happy about this, but let's see. Sorry, I can't see these lights.
I have a mic here in the house as well.
Okay, sweet. Would you like to pick people?
What was, out of everything that you guys have done with Fusion, what was like the hardest thing to like add or do with it that you guys found?
What was the hardest thing to add or do? I think getting the movement system working flawlessly was probably the hardest thing, because it seems simple. You walk and then you move the game, but it's really not. There's a lot, like as an example, obviously my center of gravity is kind of based on the earth. So like if I'm on one foot, you know that my kind of position, right, is my left foot here. But if I'm standing on two, it's kind of in the middle. And in game, it's kind of how do you determine that? Like as an example, if I'm walking in game, how do you know where you are on a block? Like where is your position? When you're a player in a game, you have a position. You know exactly where you are. You're at 0-0 or whatever. You have a coordinate position. In real life, you don't really have it. It changes based on like the anchor points of your body. So I worked a lot with like coding different options, like an anchor system like that, where literally I detected which body part of yours is touching the ground, and had a system like that where it kind of determined based on that. And of course, there's like you can use your centroid, which is the centermost part of your body, which is how any game usually that uses kind of VR based like this does. There's a lot of drawbacks, especially for a game like Minecraft where your movement is so intricate. You want to be able to stand like the edge of a block, and you want to be able to jump up and attack things and fight. And so I had to work out a system that doesn't do that. Because if you use your centroid and you bend over, your centroid shifts forward, you can fall off the block. So yeah, that was probably the hardest part.